Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher? What are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over, and now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. Was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin.
The team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the... It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Kevin Tejeda gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Left fielder giving chase. Base hit. And that's their first of the new campaign. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The second baseman, Cole.
Standing in now, Cole Freeman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That's popped up. Volpe onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in will be Alec Keller. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Aldrin Corredor. He'll get us started in the top of the second. 0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next, it'll be Larry Holland. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Osvaldo Duarte. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Aiken is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Next to hit is Jackson Flores. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
First delivery to him. Ryan Volek stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ali Castillo. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Next to dig in, Cole Freeman flew out last time up. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
So now to the plate, Alec Keller. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Gomez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Volpe is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So now here is Larry Holland. He'll start off the 5th in this one. No balls and 1 strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled off. Skied into very shallow right. Aiken has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Now here's the first offering. Jackson Reese is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box, Osvaldo Duarte. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Now it'll be Jackson Flores. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zahner has it, and it's a quick out number 1. So the next to bat will be Brian Volek. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes strike 2.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on.
I got to count 1 and 2.
This is foul right side. Now another 1-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got to hurry. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the... He's set. Here it comes. Cole Freeman started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And digging in is the outfielder, Larry Holland. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called for strike 2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero.
And, this is off the second base bag.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Jackson Reeves is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Holland on at first, nobody out, and it's fouled away.
Nobody out now, nobody out.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2, and he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jackson Flores is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he fouls this one off.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Patriots lead it 2-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Ryan Volek. 0-1 the count. Fouled away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So next to bat will be Ali Castillo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. And now here is Cole Freeman. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Patriots rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kevin Tejeda earns his first win of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
2 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Harrisburg Senators and the Somerset Patriots. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael King, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Ball 4, take the base. 3. That's ball 4. Striding forward now is the DH, Kevin Tejeda, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Volek is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, here is Kevin Tejeda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Come on, baby, you're up, you're up, you're up.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Next to stand in is Charlie Aiken, who collected a base hit his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Ready now is Mandy Alvarez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And now in the box, Zach Zahner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Popped him up. Flores is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Next will be the designated hitter, Kevin Tejeda. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the DH, Kevin Tejeda. Now the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next, here is Charlie Aiken. He flew out in his last AB. Here now the 2-2. Runners off for second. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Holland comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Mike Ford. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Runner goes for second. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners in the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, you play to win the game right there. You want to put this defense on its heels a little bit. Late innings for them to implore the hit and run, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager, and it paid off.
And stepping in, Mandy Alvarez. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back. And they have taken the lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score tonight. Somerset came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we... Brody Kerner starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher. You're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
The catcher,
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fourth.
Breaking for third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Tejeda stands at second with 2 gone. Bounce to first, scooped up.
Come on, Fly, get out.
Get it up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kevin Tejeda. He doubled his last time up. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely. They have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now at the plate is Alec Keller. He bounced out last time up. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Now to the plate, Kevin Tejeda, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Hit hard on the ground towards second, reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half. Stepping in next, Kevin Tejeda grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheel.
Taken high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
In tonight's game, the Somerset Patriots.
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions. A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team. A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. The first of this 3-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball. Striding in is Kevin Tejeda. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And they pitch out here, but nothing going on. Gall, base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Kevin Tejeda. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, a lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
So here is Mike Ford, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. 0-1, here it comes. He's running. Popped up. Bate has a play. 1 away. Next, it'll be Mandy Alvarez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB.
Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And he's safe.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
So first and third with 1 away, and it brings Esteban Florial in at the plate. 0-2, here it comes. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Now at the plate, here is Kevin Tejeda, singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Next to hit, Mike Ford. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Lakdawala over to his left. He's got it one away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Stepping in once again is Mandy Alvarez. Last time through was a base hit. Softly hit.
Come on, baby, you're up, you're up, you're up.
He's got it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a... Now into the box, Osvaldo Duarte. No hits to this point. Late square, and this is popped up. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him.
Next up, Kevin Tejeda. He doubled his last time up. First pitch on his way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And this is going to be his fourth hit of the game.
Come on, dig, you're scoring.
His extra bases. Malone rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they push the lead to 5 now. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the end. And now, Ryan Volich, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't. And now a guy we've been marveling at all game, Kevin Tejeda. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Swinging a hard liner to center field.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Volich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Patriots are out on top, 7-2.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Somerset Patriots jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Crook earns his first win of the season. Carson Teal. Let's go.
future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Somerset Patriots and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Joey Murray, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that...
So
all right,
here's the cleanup
one
hitter,
time.
Kevin Tejeda, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Minuta finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Up next, Kevin Tejeda, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Tejeda.
From the stretch. And there's a base hit on the line. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Runners off for second. Soft liner out toward left center. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. Now the relay home. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Tried to score all the way from first, but the relay was too good, and it ends the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Tejeda. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Kevin Tejeda as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. From the
stretch. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are tied 2-2.
Three. Ball 4, take the ball. 3. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4, take the ball.
Into the box, Kevin Tejeda is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
Round.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Go hard.
He's safe at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now batting.
Runner at second, one away, and here is the outfielder, Mike Ford. Now the payoff pitch home. Pitch taken for ball 4.
Come on, fly.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Now to bat, Mandy Alvarez. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Soft liner to the left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Somerset Patriots came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor. Digging in next, Kevin Tejeda. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Now at the plate, John Ramsey as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Strike taken, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
So next to hit is Kevin Tejeda, and they're runners at the corners now. Now here's the first offering, and it's fouled away.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as they move on top 4-0.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
3. Ball 4, take the ball. 3. He's out. 3. You're out. He's out. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base.
Your attention, please.
So now into the box is Kevin Tejeda. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up and get him to chase something that maybe...
Kevin Tejeda will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on.
Go hard, go hard,
and that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
So stepping in is Charlie Aiken.
Here we go, Charlie Aiken.
Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. 3. That's ball 4. He's out.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Somerset Patriots led this game from the 3rd inning on and never...
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them?
Time
for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Somerset Patriots. We've got baseball. Michael King will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have...
Take your base.
At the plate now is Kyle White. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bat. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Cleanup hitter Kevin Tejeda as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
And he'll get into third here on the...
Ball 4, take your base. See now. Ball 4, take your base.
So now to the plate, Kevin Tejeda. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in will be Kevin Tejeda. Potential tying run for him at third base. He's set, and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Go on.
One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he will score as well. And they've gone ahead here by a run. It's 4-3.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors in a... Now it'll be Patrick Hager. It was a walk in his last trip.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's...
Next, it'll be Vinny Capra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. And now here is Kevin Tejeda. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
Next up is Kyle White, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate, at least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
7-5 tonight's final. Somerset took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Reggie McLean claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alek Manoah was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Summer. The Patriots have won 5 games in a row. Brody Kerner will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
As he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matty, so difficult to hit from both sides of the plate, but his eyes light up when he's hitting left-handed against the righties out on the mound. He's been torching them all year long. Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Next to hit is Kevin Tejeda. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So next to bat will be Kevin Tejeda.
The catcher.
First delivery to him. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Come on, you're through.
Left
You're through.
fielder
Keep going.
giving chase, and he brings it down to end the end. So the next to bat will be Kevin Tejeda. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now to the plate, here is Bill Kidd. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike called, now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
The time from people around the game that Double A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think when you think back to some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double A, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to Double A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the Double-A level yourself. What was it about you that enabled you to have that kind of campaign?
I was very confident, and I thought, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure. I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, defensively, offensively. Just bring something to the table. Go home with something where you felt good, and I didn't have to think about that game when I went to sleep.
Broncos continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Somerset Patriots and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Hartford Yard Goats.
Brandon Gold gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ball 4, take your base.
Ready now is Kevin Tejeda as the young two-way player steps in to take his cuts. Let's take stock. He's mainly behind the plate as a catcher, but he's spending some time on the mound. How does that mix play out?
Matty, I got to be honest, this interplay right here is probably the most interesting one we'll see. I can understand the pitcher and the position player, maybe an outfield, maybe
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Next to stand in is Marcus Efting. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get it. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Kevin Tejeda.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone to lead off the inning. A
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in the...
Next, here is Kevin Tejeda. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Scott Burcham. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Chad Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Kevin Tejeda stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. This is skied into short left center. Quintana has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Somerset Patriots took the lead in the 4th and held on.
Off to a hot start in his pro career, absolutely lighting it up at the plate. I've got Sean Casey, the mayor, with me today. Casey, is this an early indication that he's going to be a star?
Well, I think the biggest thing when you know, you have to be careful sometimes with prospects because you got to let them play out, right? I think you got to let them develop in the minor leagues, get some time under their belt. You have consistency, because the biggest thing when you get to the big league level is that consistency day in and day out, right? So you could dominate at AA, but you know, and get caught up too quick, and then the third deck comes in the big leagues, and the 50,000 fans are there instead of 5. It's a whole nother ball game, you know. So I think the biggest thing is let guys develop, let them get the consistency. When they get to the big leagues now.
Visions of the future, crystal inside. My personal apocalypse finally arrived. Just a feather in that weather. Yeah, lost in the wild. Won't live like this forever.
Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Somerset. Michael King will be on. And now in the box, Kevin Tejeda. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along. And stepping in, Kevin Tejeda as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a shot out to right center field.
Round it.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Striding in is Mike Ford, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Volpe at third. Tejeda at second with 2 gone. This is on the ground over the first.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
The inning will end as to cash in with 2 outs. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4 full. Yardgoats lead it 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kevin Tejeda. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Hanna has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Grant Levine. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speedy catcher, Kevin Tejeda.
The catcher, Kevin Tejeda.
First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So now here is Jose Gomez. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. And he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now to the plate, Kevin Tejeda. A 2-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Ball game! A 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in 1 for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Patriots came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Addison Russ gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
Baseball here on the show as we set our sights. Matt Crook gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4.
Now at the plate is John Ramsey, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's running. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
I think coming into this series.
Stepping in next, Kevin Tejeda. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the 1st inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Second inning set to go, and stepping up is the shortstop, Vinny Capra. Trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. Now at the plate here is Daniel Haston, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work.
Next, it'll be Kevin Tejeda. He hit a 2-run homer first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Stepping in once again is Kevin Tejeda. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's Mike Ford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And there he goes towards second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. So stepping in is Mandy Alvarez. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Right to him. He'll go to the bag for 1. But one's all they get as the run scores. Kevin Tejeda will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. It's a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfect.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Somerset wrote an important sixth-inning to victory in this one. Matt Crook earns the win, his second. Brooks Kriske closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Fisher Cats, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
All right, tonight's AA Northeast League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Somerset. New Hampshire have lost their last 5. Kevin Tejeda. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ken Weller is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. John Ramsey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So here is Sean Jacobson. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Now here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. 1 out now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 out, nobody on. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. He's set, and the pitch. Logan Warmoth is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. That fastball was a lively one. You can hear the pop of the glove all the way up here. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Now into the box, Vinny Capra, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Tejeda is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty D, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Hey, come on.
He's set. Here it comes. Ken Weller is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And now the first pitch.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. From the stretch, John Ramsey is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Sean Jacobson. Jacobson stands at an impressive 6'5". Swings the bat and throws right-handed. Is making a push for the All-Star squad this year with a great year. 3rd in voting among left fielders entering the day.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote. And he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the midsummer class.
Lance Nelson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Logan Warmoth is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Made him look silly with that one.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ballgame. Home half of the 5th coming up. Trenton leads this one 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Vinny Capra.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Grounded down the third baseline. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Francisco Santiago is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. First pitch of the AB now. Kyle Wright is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Time run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Wright becomes the first out of the inning. John Ramsey is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another 0-2 coming. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it. So far, this.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them. And now the first pitch. Lance Nelson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Pinheiro arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Logan Warner stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Brooks Kriske comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 82.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Somerset Patriots jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kevin Tejeda earns the landing.
It ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, trying to be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's Philo. Try to Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting full on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than. That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. You got the gloves, you been all in with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, been a dip, poker fishing low. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they
minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. The player affirms that he's still on board with the original plan.
Welcome back to our minor league pregame show as we move closer to the start of Double-A Northeast League action with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Kevin Tejeda comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks...
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this present Joey Murray, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's...
Next up, Kevin Tejeda, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Next to hit, Mike Ford.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mandy Alvarez. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Stand up, stand up.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. And now, Zach Zahner, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He struck him out, in and out of trouble as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speedy catcher, Kevin Tejeda.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling.
Into the box, Kevin Tejeda, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
The first base, Mike Ford.
1-2. Runners on the move for second. And that's out number one. And he is in there.
That's some real aggressive base running right there. What's going on the pitch and on the ground ball goes from first all the way around the third and makes it safely. And you don't see that very often.
Stepping up is Mandy Alvarez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mandy Alvarez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So another run scores there on the base hit. Their 5th run in 5 innings so far. And we'll show you a look on cue at the highest scoring offenses in the league. And as you see there, they sit 5th in the AA Northeast in that department. Now to bat, Kevin Tejeda. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in next, Kevin Tejeda. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Make the turn. Have a look. First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Up next, Mike Ford. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Second for 1. On to the pitcher covering the first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1. 8-3 tonight. Somerset took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brody Kerner earns the win, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website. The show's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. New Hampshire go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. Now at the plate, Kevin Tejeda, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Even though he's batting right-handed in this particular bat, this guy swings it from both sides of the plate. Numbers pretty much the same across the board.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So now into the box is Kevin Tejeda. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay throw. And the run will score all the way from first.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
The 2-1, and now the runner's trying for third. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Mike Ford. He's set. The 0-1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. At the plate now is Kevin Tejeda. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
On its way is pitch number 75. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. He's got it. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So now to the plate, Kevin Tejeda. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That's
Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim, do you think this two-way experiment can work?
Well, it's difficult. You know, it's interesting to take a look at, but there's a reason this doesn't get tried very often, is that it's very hard to be a big league hitter. It's very hard to be a big league pitcher. And when you're trying to do both at the same time, it really increases that degree of difficulty. I always think of a guy like Dave Winfield, who was probably the best two-way player. You know, he's drafted in football and basketball, too. Unbelievable athlete coming out of Minnesota. And the Padres took him right almost at the top of the draft. He'd struck out 15 in his last College World Series game, and they didn't even mess around with it. They just put him in the big league. They put him in the big leagues, but immediately as a hitter. So it'll be interesting. It can work, but it's that much harder than trying to just make it as a one-way player.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my God, say. Taste to the tango, strum it like a banjo, and hit the a sign and I signed them. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecs. My jeans work like a named Shrek. With the money, with the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, how the beat like a horse. Spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the tube.
The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Somerset Patriots. The Patriots are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Michael King, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
He's out. You're out. That's ball four. Ball four. Take the base.
So next to hit is Kevin Tejeda, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy loves...
Come on, big guy, stay hard up there.
Now here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Muziati is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now it'll be Kevin Tejeda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let it fly.
And now the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now.
He's out.
Next, it'll be Jalen Ortiz. It was a walk in his last trip. Strike taken, the throw.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safe.
Digging in will be Kevin Tejeda, rounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this